have you heard any viable ideas for how to stem the opioid crisis?
I think it's being stemmed now. What I mean by that is by its own force. It's finally caught up to the manufacturers, and the manufacturers are slowing up. The doctors who had started a reevaluation movement in the 80s that maybe opioids weren't as addictive, the pain was undiagnosed. I have a chapter about how that started. They've pulled back from that. You can see that there's a slow process to this. It's not like a light switch where you switch a light switch and suddenly it's over. It took years from the beginning of the first report that Valium and the benzodiazepines might be addictive and might be abused for them to finally be regulated more strictly and to slow up in terms of prescribing. The same has happened with opioids. It's taken years of the number of abuse addiction rates and everything else for that to finally slow up. So much so that now there are cases that I hear about, and you'll talk to doctors, legitimate cases in which patients need opioids for short-term use after surgery or after dental work and have trouble getting it because we've gone to the other end. So, as that crisis goes, and it's so typical of what happens. At one moment, the spigot's open and everybody's prescribing them for just about any reason, no matter what. And then the next time when everybody suddenly says they're bad, you can't get one even if you have a tooth hanging out or you're about to get an appendix surgery. So it's yin and yang. And in this case, I think we are finally slowing up, but that's because the problem got so bad, everybody got aware of it.